next is the event. So America has a lot of events like Thanksgiving Day and yes, of course, Christmas, like that. So it's around the corner. The Christmas is around the corner.
Yes.
So Mhm.
In English, we call them holidays, um, which is a combination of the word holy and day for holiday.
Okay.
In the old times, like all the holidays were formed by the church. And so the church would say, this day is holy. And so we're going to celebrate it. Or like you can't make your workers work today because it's holy. They would have all kinds of rules. Christmas is celebrating the birth of Jesus.
Yeah.
But these days it's kind of a family holiday. You get together with your family and have a big meal. The primary thing that we do is giving gifts to family and friends. Um, from my understanding, in Japan, Christmas is more of like a date holiday, kind of like a Valentine's Day.
Right. Yeah, just yeah, when I was a kid, just spent my family, but no more. Not anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of our Christmas traditions actually have origins outside of Christianity. Things like the Christmas tree was actually a pagan symbol. Pagan is a term used for any religion that isn't Christian, Judaism, or Muslim.
Okay.
Those are the big three Judeo-Christian religions. Um, but so in the old times, the Christians would call anything that wasn't one of those three pagan. Um, but like even like Santa Claus's origin was like he was kind of like an elf or like a type of fairy.
So how do you spend on the Christmas day? Yeah, common way.
Well, of course, like we get a Christmas tree and we get a bunch of presents. My kids are a lot older now, but when they were younger, we would get stockings. They look like a big sock, and we would hang those up. And then on Christmas, while they're asleep on Christmas Eve, we would put a bunch of like candy and small toys in the stockings, and those came from Santa. We're getting presents, and then on Christmas Day, we'll open our presents, and then we're going to go over to my parents' house, and then we got presents for them too. So then we'll take their presents over and we'll exchange gifts at my parents' house, and we'll also have a big dinner with everybody there. I like to sometimes try to surprise them as well,
Okay.
but I always ask them to make a list, and I also tell them, even if you think it's too expensive, if you want it, put it on your list. Because sometimes, like not all the time, but every once in a while, I can do something special. Like
Yeah.
maybe I can find a really good deal, or maybe I have some extra money hidden away.
Okay. But until how old do you spend with your family?
Well, I mean, like pretty much the way I see it is once you stop living with me, you get a little bit less.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
much like also like once you become an adult and get your own job, once again, you can kind of just buy the stuff that you want anyways. So like I don't have to give as much money to get you the things you want.
へえ。
What we're going to do this year, because we have our own house, is we're going to have our own Christmas at our house with like my wife and kids, and then we're going to go over to my parents and have another Christmas there. So if my kids had, say, like a girlfriend that they wanted to spend time with, then like we could do like our Christmas here, do like a Christmas with the grandparents, and then they could go out and do something with their significant other. Like you could have multiple like Christmas
Okay.
events.
Oh, I got it. I see. Oh, that's a relief. Good. Yeah. Okay.
And me and my wife will probably end up spending most of the day at my parents' house. Well, neither of my kids have somebody special right now, so all four of us are going to spend most of the day at my parents' house. But if they did,
Why do you know? Why do you know they
well,
don't have?
well, because they talk to me about the stuff, you know.
Hey, that's good kids. I see. I don't say anything. I
Like,
don't say anything. Okay, that's a nice parents and kids.